Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Cave of Collectibles. Now, you'll have to excuse my voice. I'm still going to go over a bit of a cold, so I may cough, I may be sound a bit different, so sorry about that, but I still wanted to get this video out today, which will be my haul video for January 2020. The first bunch of stuff I got, it's not a lot, but I want to share it with you anyway. There's some pretty good stuff. Well, some pretty good stuff, in my opinion, in here. So guys, I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel recently. If you still haven't done it, I would love it if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment on what you want to see in the future on this channel. But otherwise, guys, let's get going. Now, I managed to find this online, one of the little junior novels, to finish off my Star Wars collection, or all the canon novels up until this point. So this is one of the few remaining ones I needed. It's written by Greg Rucka and the art is by Phil Noto. So even though it is a prose novel, those two people should sound familiar to a lot of comic fans. But I'll give you a quick flick through this. The major art in here is on the cover. I'm not going to go into too much detail in the book. It's not always the most interesting thing to look at, but I do love the covers on these hardback books. You've got the resistance symbol there, and obviously it's just a novel inside. There are bits of art in here. I'll see if I can find one. There we go. Like I said, it's all by Phil Noto, and when I see this art, I am reminded of his run on Black Widow, which I've just been reading. It's all beautiful, and this is just a quick little read, which I'll get to at some stage. But I'm glad I finally managed to find that for a really good price to add to my collection. So coming up next, we have Asterix Omnibus Volume 2. When I say omnibus, it's still paper. It is oversized, but not hugely oversized. It's much more square now. This is more for nostalgia than anything. I was huge into these Asterix and Obelix comics as well as Tintin when I was young. So this actually is a collection of 3. I reckon they're on the front. Yeah. Asterix the Gladiator, Asterix and the Banquet, and Asterix and Cleopatra. Now these were just great books to read. They actually released a new one quite recently, Asterix and the Chieftain's Daughter, I believe, which will be interesting to read eventually. But as you can see, for all of those who enjoyed them, they're really, really quick reads, good characters, and the art still just holds up today. It really, really holds up. The colours are great, size is great, characters are great. So if you've never read this, if you want to try some European sort of comics, give it a go. They are good fun reads. And really, really quick. Basically, you get 4 stories in an odd 150 pages or so. It's just a bit of artwork at the back. Oh, that's a bit of a heavy book. I'm glad to put that one down. And here we have Birthright Volume 8. Finally picked this up. I had it sitting in my bag at my LCS for a while. This contains Birthright 36 through 40. It would help if I could read properly, wouldn't it? And live by the sword. Now, I'll try and avoid some spoilers in here. I do love this series, but I'm almost at the point where I think, I don't know, they sort of need to revitalize it or sort of end it almost. One thing which I do love about indie comics is they have a beginning, middle, and end. So all the stories do end, but it's beautiful, beautiful artwork. And as you can tell, this is volume 8. We're up to 40 issues now, so it's been fairly long running. Wouldn't mind if they keep going it along. They just need to revitalize it with something, but mind you, that being said, it's still very, very good. The art is beautiful. And being written by Joshua Williamson, whose work I love on The Flash at the moment. is great. I'll try and skip the last page so you don't see what happens. That is a beautiful piece of artwork there. You've got the map that Mikey drew when he was a kid. And some other stuff there. This is a bit of an oldie, but finally I managed to pick it up. Deathstroke Volume 5, The Fall of Slade. Well, when I say old, it's not that old. I've got 1 through 4 and the 2 after that, Deathstroke vs. Batman and Deathstroke Arkham. I just needed this one so I could read it before I go into the other 2. This one collects Deathstroke 26 through 29 and annual number 1. I love Christopher Priest's writing. I love the artwork in these books by... I'm not even going to try and say that. But... yeah, I can say Dennis Cohen. Hopefully that name's right. But look how beautiful that artwork is right there. I'll try and hold it so you can see it in the camera properly. It's detailed, it's beautiful. I love the way which Chris Priest sets out his books. I loved his run on Justice League as well. He brought something good to that. It was a shame it was such a short run, and it sort of just seemed to end with a few unresolved plot threads, but that's just my opinion anyway. Deathstroke is such an interesting character, and it's great to see him in Titans Season 2 as well. I just can't get enough of him at the moment. Just his grey morality, just doing whatever he wants to. I don't know, there's just something about Deathstroke that I really, really enjoy. So it's great to finally be able to get this so I can read and continue in Deathstroke's story. It's a shame. I heard it was ending at issue 50. This run, I hope that is incorrect, but I'm not sure it is. Terra's back. We've got the new Superman, which I haven't read anything about. Let me know if there's any good stuff with the new Superman in it. And let's see what extras we've got. A few variant covers. I like the white variant of Deathstroke's costume in the last trade or 2, but it is good to see him back in orange. Deathstroke, Ravager, Willow. Just some cover art and just some more art in progress there. Cool. I'll save these 3 for last, and I'll grab these ones out. I've picked up Supergirl Volume 2, Sins of the Circle. The truth about Krypton revealed. The first thing I think when I see this cover is that it's one Hugh Jacks. It's pretty awesome though. I believe it is Rokal Zarzaks. Don't quote me on that. This collects Supergirl 23, 27 through 33. My speech today, just not working. And now, once again, this is the matte paper, because it's the new sort of post-rebirth stuff, and man, is this art good. Now, it's by Mark Andrenko and Kevin Maguire and Eduardo Pansica. Once again, don't quote my pronunciations on these names. This art is fantastic. Got Supergirl just standing there. That's an even better one if the camera focuses. Yep, there we go. Even there. The same artwork from the cover, but without all the text and on matte paper. I think it looks 10 times better there. It is beautiful. There's something about this matte paper. There we go. Rokal Zar with his axe again. He seems to be popping up in every Superbook all the time at the moment. I think we're all getting a bit fed up of him, but this art's not quite as great at the end, but still fairly strong. She's quite expressionless there, but mind you, I've seen far, far worse art than that. But I'm really, really looking forward to getting into this soon. And the variant cover gallery at the end. That's an Amanda Connor piece there. All you have to do is look at the face. There we go. Supergirl is such a great character. All the DC ones are, though, to be honest. Brainiac. And Supergirl as well. That last one's nice. And just some advertisements. And on to the next one. Teen Titans Volume 3, The Return of Kid Flash. This cover is very psychedelic, I've got to say that. There's so much happening on it, I'm not sure if I like it or not. And this collects issues number 13, 14, 16 through 19, and a story from DC Holiday Special 2017, number 1. Wow, is this really that old? And it's written by Benjamin Percy with Scott Eaton and Koi Pham. Return of Kid Flash. There we are. Now this art is pretty strong. I do love it. Starfire. It's a shame she leaves the Teen Titans, but at least she joins the Justice League Odyssey after this. We've all got the bags packed, so fitting that I just talk about characters leaving. I'll try to avoid spoilers. Sometimes it's a bit hard to know what's a spoiler and what's not if it's one I haven't read, so be warned. Keep flicking through. I love Robin's little monster there. Or big monster, I should say. It is a beautiful book, this one. And let's just go to the extras. Couple of variant covers. Pretty standard. There's some more variants. Yet more variants. And bam. Almost there, guys. This month I also picked up Black Cat Volume 1, Grand Theft Marvel. One of my only Marvel books this month. I also picked up Dr. Aphra Volume 3, but I believe I left that on the shelf. I'll grab that for you in a second. Give you a quick flick through here. You can really tell the difference in the paper quality between Marvel and DC at the moment. Some of these Marvel ones feel very flimsy and compared to DC. Mind you, I do like them. Because they are very, very small and take up very little shelf space. There is one major advantage to them. Now, I wasn't overly impressed by the art in this book, but it's serviceable. And hopefully it improves in the next couple of volumes. Like, I'm not... If you can see Black Cat there. Don't think they're particularly flattering pictures. Keep flicking through. Go to the end. You're seeing the art now. Artgerm is always great with his art. With everything he does. A Venom variant, which I presume is for one of those Venom events. Bam. Mary Jane. Whoop, I'm back. I just grabbed Dr. Aphra Volume 3 Remastered. Now, I believe the art in this one, is much better. So this collects Dr. Aphra 14 through 19. And it is written by Kieran Gillen, I believe. Cy Spurrier. Where's the title page? There we go. Art by Emilio Liso and color artist by Rochelle Rosenberg. Black Cat contained 1 through 6. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. There we are. Now, from the first few volumes, I think this art is a massive, massive step up. I can remember it especially in the oversized hardcover, the art for the Dr. Aphra issues not being great. But this is a huge step up. It really brings her and the other characters in here to life, and the colours make it pop. This is one which I'm really, really looking forward to reading. Dr. Aphra is a fantastic character. And we've got General Hera Syndulla I'm not sure she's a general yet, so. Oh, that's a beautiful variant there. I just read Alphabet Squadron where Hera is a general, so I'm just used to hearing her referred to as a general at the moment. All the covers in this one are great. And it looks like there are no extras, just a couple of ads. Now I picked up this as well this month. I found it online. This is to fill one of the holes in my Wonder Woman collection, which I'm slowly getting there. I've got some of the later New 52 stuff coming now as well. So this is Game of the Gods Wonder Woman by Walter Simonson and Jerry Ordway. And this collects Wonder Woman 189 through 194. Now, Wonder Woman with short hair took me a lot of getting used to. I'll see if I can find a good picture of it. The art in here is good. Fairly decent. There we go. Seeing Wonder Woman after she cut her hair really was a bit of a shock, but it's great to have this to fill up one of the holes in my collection for Wonder Woman. Almost there now, which is good. I'm looking forward to the Gail Simone Omnibus coming out next month, I believe. I think that I will pick up fairly soon. There we go. And what extras have we got at the back? I'll try and get a move on. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Bam. Just one variant, and that is it. So, I managed to find these three really cheap, and I wanted to save them to last. Birds of Prey, volumes 1 through 3 by Chuck Dixon, what am I saying? With Greg Land doing the majority of the art, I believe. These are the new editions of them all. I'm slowly putting together the Gail Simone stuff now as well. Any leads on that? Let me know. There's a fair bit I still need to chase down. I'll give you a quick flick through each of them because I'm forgetting what I'm going to say. Volume 1 contains, let's get you right up there, Black Canary Oracle, Birds of Prey number 1, Showcase 96, number 3, Birds of Prey Manhunt 1 through 4, Birds of Prey Revolution number 1, Birds of Prey Wolves number 1, and Birds of Prey Batgirl number 1. Now, as you can see, the art in here, some of them are quite old, but it really, really holds up today. It's solid stuff. I didn't actually realise that Greg Land did a lot of art in here when I saw it, and I was like, oh no. But this stuff actually looks to be quite solid, so I'm not too disappointed, and I am looking forward to getting into these. Colouring looks great. The new printings of these books look awesome. I had the old printing of number 1, which missed out on half the issues. So, when I saw number 2, when I saw the new volume 1 for so cheap, I decided to pick it up. Now, volume 2 contains Birds of Prey 1 through 11 and Birds of Prey Ravens number 1. Sorry guys, I'm rambling on a bit today. Hope you can forgive me. There we go. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful colours. At least whoop. Flip through it all, why not? Have a look at the extras at the back, which is just a single variant again. And I presume it'll be much of the same for volume 3, which collects, there we go, Birds of Prey 12 through 21 and Nightwing 45 to 46. So give it a quick flick through for you guys. Art in here is still strong and solid. This is the last dedicated volume of Birds of Prey before the Gail Simone stuff picks up in 40 issues or so. But it's great in here. And I'm really looking forward to the new movie, if you guys haven't been able to tell yet. And let's skip to the end, and there are no variants in that. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed seeing my haul today. Please leave a like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. But otherwise, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.